Nope.
How's it going, everyone? I hope your weekend went well. It is Monday, and I'm honest, and this is the show to watch, the show to be a part of, the honest experience. First, I'd like to continue thanking everyone that's been liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It's people like you that are going to continue to help our little community to grow. So please continue to share. And if you haven't, go to my channel, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell to get all of the notification. If you've done all that, why don't you bring somebody over, get them to subscribe, make sure they click that bell so they can stay up to date as well. So, over the weekend, I was on all the different social media sites and I was watching Trump's rally, and I was watching and thinking how we had such a great leader, somebody that was bringing freedom back. And it got me to thinking, I'd see other people, were griping about this administration stripping our rights away. And so I wrote down just kind of like what I was thinking and what I was feeling, and I wanted to share that today. So I'll just get right on with that. Tyranny. Would you even know what it looks like, especially living in a country that has done nothing but fight against it and stop it? Well, we the people have been so privileged to only know it exists without ever experiencing it firsthand. In 2009, we had our first black president. It was supposed to be a time to celebrate, a time to unify. Yet this president had so much hate in his heart that he armed the DOJ, the IRS, and the courts and other branches of the government to go after the free thinkers in this great nation of ours. His goal was to divide, to destroy, and to conquer. He used the DOJ to go after our Second Amendment while his AG was giving guns to criminals. Fast and furious. Obama used the IRS to attack the Tea Party who were peacefully protesting against his acts of tyranny. He would bow down and give money to the terrorists beheading Americans and Christians all over the world. Most of the world said nothing. Americans were in such awe over this man, they still couldn't see the hate in his heart or the tyranny he was ushering in. 2009 was the start of hidden bill passing, Obamacare. Dark secret deals like with Iran, among others. Attacking everything good and free about our great country. Yet most never saw the freedom being stripped away. Many still are happily giving up their freedom today. Now in 2020, we are forced to wear masks. We are forced to get something into our body that we don't want to. Government's controlling and watching your bank account. We gave up our freedom to eat and go out when they choose to lock us down. Those sheep who say this isn't tyranny and you have choices are not fooling anyone. These same people will cry out, my body, my choice. You're taking away my choices. For what? Just to kill innocent lives? Funny, you can get birth control pills, oftentimes free or cheap. You can get condoms, free or cheap. You can abstain from sex, which we know is free. Lastly, you can adopt, which costs you nothing, and in some cases could even earn you money. As you can see, there is multiple choices to pick from. Yet when free Americans point out this is actual tyranny because you're forcing us to do something against our will, they say we do have choices. In these choices that they give us and not taking the vax, you get the choice not to work, not to eat, or anything we are guaranteed and entitled to under this Constitution. We are seeing actively today our rights getting taken away. I gave you a few examples. I mean, what right does the government have to look at our bank accounts and then try to fool us and act like it's only for those that have $600 or more in their bank accounts? Most working citizens, even living paycheck to paycheck, at one time or another would have $600 or more. We have seen with this administration in past with Obama arming the different branches of government against us Americans, especially those that have free thinking, those that do stand up against the tyranny, and those that do not bow down to it. Those are the first and most known targets. So, I might not have said everything at best. I might have been able to word this better, but I hope I made you think. We are living in times like we have never seen before. I am 37 years old, and I have never seen the government actively pull out our military, destroying not only a country, but around the world, to bring them back to protect the White House against us, the American people. I have never seen in my lifetime attacks for not wanting to take a type of medication or something that is supposed to protect you. Never in my time have we ever seen people get so attacked for their beliefs like with this administration. And yes, I'm using this administration also during 2009. This is just a repeat of that same administration. Not only with Joe Biden, but Joe Biden also putting on multiple of the same people that were in that administration from 2009 to 2016. Also, Obama himself, in a presidential rally in 2019, said, "We are the people we've been waiting for." Choosing to say that, I think, tells you that they believe that they are in charge. They have been waiting to take over. With that, in fact, of him saying that he would love to be able to run the country through an earpiece at home in the basement while somebody else is doing the dirty work. We are supposed to be a country that lives, dies, and fight for freedom. We do nothing but breathe freedom. That is what accepts everybody from diversity of all different genders and all different races of all different creeds. If we started attacking the very foundation of freedom, what do we have left? We may have one side that rules all, but we would not have an equal society that most argue for. We are living in a time that equality does not mean equality, where equality means that certain people get certain privileges over other people. I, for one, fight for real equality, but this is not a part of it. We need you, those Biden supporters, to start thinking of others outside of yourself. You are ripping our country apart. You are supporting tyranny. We as a country cannot sustain this any longer. We are not only meant for freedom, but we are not meant for the hatred, the bigotry that your party is representing and doing to our country. For everybody that has watched this, what have you done to fight against this? You're upset. You go on Facebook and you like, maybe comment, but have you prayed for our nation? Have you prayed for others in our country? This is not just a country thing. This is spreading worldwide. Have you prayed for our whole world? But don't just stop there. There are many great fighters in the Bible. David and Goliath. Have you gone out and called, text, emailed, and blown up social media with all the government agencies that we have out there and told them we no longer will put up for this? We currently have an administration that is using DOJ to arm it again against parents that are concerned for our children going to school day to day. I am very proud that we have beautiful Americans stepping up, but it is time for more action. It is time that we no longer just get upset watching this. It is time that we do more than just like, share, comment, or subscribe. It is time to build a community. It is time to talk about what steps we need to do, and then it is time to take action. Not in 2022, not in 2024, but now, today. We are on a breaking point and we need to fix it fast. 2016, we were starting to patch holes. We were sinking fast. Now we are beyond patching holes. So I'm asking my American brothers and sisters, no matter if you're on the right or the left, please think about your freedom. Think about your kids. Think about your brothers and your sisters, your mom and your dad. Is this worth giving up freedom? Once you give up freedom, it's gone. History has proven this. So I hope that you enjoyed what I had to say. You think about what I had to say. And if you did, if you like what you saw, liked what you heard, or maybe you just want to help spread this beautiful conservative message of ours, please continue to share. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you get all the notifications to stay up to date. Support your conservative brothers and sisters. God bless, and I'll see you next time.
Nope.